And basically, the images that you just downloaded will be compressed in a GZ file. So we can right-click on the file and select to extract. And if you double-click and go into the extract folder, and you will see a .tar file. So it's like another compressed folder. And we will just right-click and select extract. And now if you double-click on the folder, you will finally see all the bands, the different layers in the folder. So in this case, I'm using Landsat TM data. So I have 7 bands in total. You will see the B1, B2 through B7. They are the individual bands of Landsat data. And since they are individual TIFF files, in order to make band combinations or combine them into one single file, and we would go to Erdas Imagine and click on Raster, and then Spectral, and select Layer Stack. And in the Layer Selection and Stacking dialog window, the input file will be the individual bands. So if we click Browse button and go into the folder where we extracted the files, and remember they are TIFF files, so we have to choose the file types as TIFF. And now you see the individual bands. And we will need to select them one after another. So it's very important to make sure you keep the original order of the individual bands. So now I'm going to select band 1, B1, and OK. And click Add. So similarly, I will do this for band 2, and OK, and Add. And I will keep doing this for all the other bands. And make sure you click Add every time you choose a new band. So now I'm having all the 7 bands. To double check, B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, 6, and 7. And it's very important to keep their original order so that you won't get confused. And for the output file, and you can choose to name the file something that makes sense. So in this case, I'm using Chicago data, so I'll just say Chicago Landsat. And you can use the default settings for other options and click OK. Close the window when the processing completes. So now I'm going to right-click and open raster layer and select the one I just created, and then right-click to fit to frame. And now you see a false color combination image for Chicago. And just to double-check to make sure we are using the right files and order, you can click on the multispectral bands and choose the different band combinations. So for the true color, as you can see, all the ground features are in their original color.